there. What's it for? What is it for? Okay. This is Tim's shop, so he's the one you ought to interview.
Yeah, I did use a little bit.
I'm Matt Fu. Nice to make your acquaintance.
X.
How do you do?
Rocco.
Rocco? What's up? Right on. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, he played the beat set the other day.
Sweet, man. I'm glad you're here, so.
All right, gentlemen.
You ready?
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready.
All right, so we are here at Future Shock in Portland, Oregon. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Matt Funk.
How long have you been working at Future Shock?
Well, I work with Tim.
Okay.
He's been basically holding down this location for a long time, just on his own.
Yeah.
The shop is just one extension of how Tim is involved in the community.
Yeah.
He's also been the host of the Movement radio program in Portland here on KBOO 90.7 FM for over 20 years.
Okay.
You know, it's commercial-free radio. He's volunteered many hours, for over 20 years, 2 hours a week, just doing the live performance, plus the effort that it takes to, curate a radio program.
Yeah.
And then I was invited on the show, 8 years ago, and we introduced new artists on the air. And this is another way that we're supporting the community.
Yeah.
The art space, things like a beat happening that happened here, not to mention just access to, new music, vinyl, old music, and then Tim curates a fantastic shop. Lots of cool toys, knickknacks, all kinds of unique things.
Yeah.
And that takes a lot of effort to go out in the surrounding areas and then culturally making a decision about what you think is going to be cool, like what you think, what will sell. Having your finger on the pulse of like what's happening now and what's selling now. It's kind of a difficult thing to do, and to curate a shop, it takes a lot of time. Yeah, and after 12 years here, he's got some other projects that he wants to work on, and so. But it's cool to just be a part of. Of the community building aspect of it. And I was reminiscing about, I don't know if this is the kind of thing you're after, but I was literally sweeping this morning the street here on Burnside and 20th and reminiscing how many times I've done it before. Like hundreds and hundreds of times I've cleaned the street out here, and it's cool to have a sense of place and a sense of ownership. And it's because Tim is inclusive, and he's got great taste musically and with clothes and fashion and stuff, but he's a people person as well, and you can't really do this job without that aspect to your personality. So it's going to be missed. Future Shock will be missed. It's a cool spot.
What does Future Shock personally mean to you? Like, what will you miss about it? What's the biggest part?
Lucky for me, Tim and I are closer than just the shop. Like, we collaborate on artwork and stuff together. So what it means for me is I get to hang out with my homie more. Right? He's been pinned down to the shop for a long time, and that makes it difficult for us to go and do art projects or go to dig or go to see musicians that are traveling that we want to see. And, so for me, it's a win. And I think it is for him too, right? This has run its course as far as his creative outlet, and I feel silly speaking for him, but he's just busy doing his thing. So
what do you personally do as an artist? Like, what is the art that you like to create?
I like sculpture, I like drawing, I like painting. Sculpting is kind of difficult. I don't have a studio and a space and all the materials and everything necessary, but I can draw, and I do that often, and I can paint. And I like, doing textile work, customizing clothing. I have a few rattle cans in my possession as well. So all different types of media, things that are fun. I like to embroider.
Nice.
It's cool. And then, volunteering and emceeing on the radio is another passion of mine that's, again, it's kind of community-based and kind of cool.
Yeah, you talked about community a little bit, and this place has been a very big community for me and all my friends. Like, it's really, I don't know, it's pushed us to be better artists and really uplift us to just believe in ourselves, because we saw this place and we're like, this is the coolest fucking shop in the world.
It is a pretty cool shop, man, and it's great to hear what you're saying and acknowledge that. And so it's difficult not to like kind of feel like, oh man, we're going to be missing this,
Yeah.
element. It just means that there's opportunity to, make our community stronger in other ways
For sure.
for Tim,
Yeah.
and we're going to see what that is,
Sure.
So it's a time of growth,
Yeah.
and this is a part of it.
Yeah.
So,
For sure.
yeah.
Well, sweet deal. Thank you so much, man.
It's a
We
pleasure.
appreciate
Thank you.
it. Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much.
I love
Appreciate
you.
it. I love you too. I love you too.
Right on.
All love always.
Awesome.
All right. Thank you, man.
Is that what you were at? What
Yes,
you're
that
at
was
there?
perfect. That was
Right
amazing.
on.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right. Peace.
Have a good one. Right there, just a little bit of moisture.
No, for real, bro. Like that shit got me emotional. Like it was that place. Like I remember going there so much and just being like, "This is so fucking cool." This is like there wasn't anything else in Portland like that at the time. It was one of those shops where you could go and not feel bad about not buying anything. Like if you're just like walking around and you were a shitty poor kid from the east side, like they didn't care. They knew. So it's like it was like a comfortable space to go. Be like, oh, I can like hang out here. It's hard to watch because it is really fucking sad that Regent Shock is closing. Yeah, a lot of history there, man. Even like seeing that little shot of like Burnside and like you like sweep through and it's like Rocco and us like hanging out on the street. Like we see that all the fucking time in our fucking disgusting, gross fucking outfits that we were just kids, man. We were just kids, man.